Hello there, Scorpio. Thank you for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of December 7th through the 13th. On Monday, the card that we have coming up is the Moon card. The Moon card just means that we have a situation in our life that we see enough information to know that there's a lot more information that is not being revealed. So we know something's fishy about a certain situation in our life that shows up on Monday. There's a lot more beneath the surface that we can't quite put our fingers on yet. But you know us, we are the detectives of the universe. We should not expect that situation to stand long. All right, so Tuesday, what we have showing up is we have the Lovers card in reverse. The Lovers card in reverse is talking about somebody that we're in partnership with. This could be a family member, a friendship, a business partnership, or a romantic partnership. Most times people do think of romantic partnership first, but that's not necessarily true. When this is coming up in reverse, what I'm feeling like is we are having some kind of disagreement with this partner of ours, whatever part of their life if they're a partner in. So some kind of disagreement coming up between ourselves and a partner on Tuesday. On Wednesday, what we have showing up is the World in reverse. And the World in reverse is telling me that we are feeling very limited on Wednesday. We're feeling like there are things that are holding us down or holding us back. We're feeling kind of boxed in on Wednesday. So, if we notice that, obviously this is a general rating, so not everything is going to apply to every Scorpio. But if we notice that feeling of being boxed in or kind of trapped, being limited, we want to take a good look at that, because really the only limitations that we have are the limitations that we put on ourselves. And so if we can look at those limitations and figure out, how can I make myself some wiggle room here? That's always a good thing. Now, on Thursday, what we have showing up is we have the Six of Cups coming up in reverse. This just means that we're going to be looking back at the past and thinking, thank God I'm not in that situation anymore. That's what that says. So when you're looking back at that, what you want to do is we want to try to find the lesson that comes out of that situation that we're glad we're not in anymore, and then move that lesson forward with us so that we don't have to repeat that situation again, so that we know how to make things better going forward. That's what you want to do when you're in that situation of looking back and going, oh, I'm so glad I'm not there. All right, so Friday, what we have coming up is the Devil card. And I know you guys are going to think I'm crazy, but I love the Devil card. The Devil card just means that we're facing some fears on Friday. And when we face fears, a lot of times it's a lot easier than what we think. We're kind of pre-programmed with a lot of fears from childhood. And so because our parents were afraid of things or our teachers were afraid of things and we looked up to them and we saw them as the authority, then we assume, oh, we should be afraid of those things too. But the real deal is generally that when we look at a fear and go, what's the worst case scenario? What is the worst possible thing that could happen in this situation? And then we go figure that out, and then we ask ourselves, well, what would I do if that happened? And we realize there's something that can be done if that happens, then all of a sudden that thing isn't so scary anymore. It's not like we're not going to recover from it. We will. Even if the worst happens, we'll recover from it. So what's to be afraid of? So this is talking about facing some fears on Friday. Very good card as far as I'm concerned. And then on Saturday, we have the Five of Clubs. The Five of Clubs talks about chaos, and this is creative chaos. So we have a lot of people around us trying to create things, and maybe the goal or the target is all the same, but everybody has a different way of going about it. So here's the deal. As long as everybody tries to reach the same goal or the same target, but in different ways, everybody's going to end up spinning their wheels and not getting anywhere. And you have a lot of people around you that feels like they all have some really great ideas. So if somebody, maybe even you, can get everybody sort of on the right track, take all of the best of everybody's ideas and move forward with all of the best of them, then this project gets to move forward in a very productive and happiness-making way for everyone. If you don't get it unified, it doesn't get to move forward. So the key is unifying everybody as they move forward there. So good luck with that. I hope you can do that and be a part of that. And then on Sunday, what we have coming up is we have the Queen of Coins in reverse. And I feel like for many of you, this is you. You have a situation where you've been being very generous to somebody in your sphere of influence. This doesn't have to be finances, although in many cases it is, but this could also be with other resources. This could be with your time. Maybe you loan somebody your vehicle quite often. There's a lot of different ways that we can be generous to people. And on Sunday, I feel like you're realizing, well, this person, maybe at first they weren't, but now they're sort of taking advantage of the generosity. And so you're deciding on Sunday, that's enough of that, and sort of cutting that off. In fact, I'm going to take sort of out there. You're cutting that off. You're like, no, we're not going to do that anymore. Okay, so that's what I see for our week this week around Scorpios. I do appreciate all of you stopping by and hanging out with me. I appreciate also all your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. Everyone have a fantastic week. I'll see you back here next time. Peace out.